Okay, good morning, you guys. Today is day 3. Day 3 math. Let's see, you guys have a tax and tip question. I'll show you an example in a minute. Another multiple representations of proportional relationships. So again, they give you your equation, okay, x values, y values. Up here, you're going to create a table. X values, remember you guys can choose any numbers, choose at least 3. A lot of the times we just start at 0, 1, and 2. You can choose anything, 0, maybe 5, 10, 15. Okay, remember whatever your X is, then you can determine your Y. Okay, and how do we do that? Right here. Your equation says Y equals 2 times X. Okay, so up here in your table, if you choose that you want X to equal 1, then you're going to substitute it right here. 2 times 1 is going to give you 2. So then your Y value would be 2. Okay, we've done that a lot this year, so you guys should be able to do that. So table, graph, they already gave you your equation, and then here you're just describing in words your proportional relationship. So that's page 2. Page 3, they're giving you guys graphs. Here's your graphs, okay? You guys are just looking at the graph and finding the proportional relationship, finding the constant, okay? Identify the constant, and I'll show you guys some examples. The last page, you guys have a multiplication problem in the center. This is 25 2/10 times negative 16. So they're wanting you guys to choose a strategy. So how would you want to solve it? Some of us may want to convert this to a fraction, okay, and then multiply it to negative 16. Others maybe just want to do the, do the multiple digit multiplication, okay, line up your numbers, multiply, okay. This models or visuals, I mean, if you guys want to draw pictures, you guys can do that as well. Don't worry about this too much. If you guys are good with draw me a picture, or maybe explaining in words how you're gonna solve it, that would be great, okay? So down here, you're just creating another problem, similar to this one. Create your own problem. And then here, how do you know you're correct? Basically, you guys need to check your work, okay? Make sure that is correct. So I'm going to show you quickly, going back to this first page, the tax and the tip. I made a sample problem here, and we can work through it really quickly. So if you have some scratch paper, maybe follow along, and we'll work this out quickly. So in my example, I'll give you guys a chance to read it, so go ahead and read it. So we have Tom's restaurant bill is $61.20. They give you guys the tax rate, 8%, and the tip is going to be 15%. So remember when we did these in class, we did use a calculator. Okay, so if you guys have a calculator handy, I would use the calculator. So the first thing we need to do is find the tip amount. Well, the tip is 15% before the tax. So 15% would be 15 out of 100, okay? And we've learned how to convert that to a decimal, or basically just dividing. 15 divided by 100 gives us 15 hundredths. So this is your tip percent, okay? And the tip percent is multiplied to the total of the bill, which is $61.21. So we're gonna multiply by $61.20. So my calculator, turn it on. So I'm gonna do 15 hundredths, so 0.15, and I'm gonna multiply that to my restaurant bill, which was $61.20. And this is what I get, $9.18. It's important to label this, you guys know what you're finding. $9.18, what is that? That's the tip amount, Okay, so that's how much tip that they should leave the waiter, $9.18. So moving on, now we need to find the total, including the tax and the tip. Okay, well, you guys already found the tip amount up here. So now we really just need to find the total with the tax, and we can just add it to the tip amount. Okay, so your tax is up here. What is our tax? 8%. So again, 8% would be 8 out of 100. And if you guys would divide that, we'd get 0.08. Okay, so this is my 8%. You need to find 8% of the total restaurant bill, which is right here, $61.20. So we're going to multiply by $61.20. You guys have a calculator? Go ahead and put that in your calculator. We're going to get 800 times $61.20. So you guys might get something that looks funny like this. 4.896. Okay. Well, we're talking about dollars and cents, remember? So when you're talking about dollars and cents, we need to round to the hundredths place. So I would need these three numbers. Okay? So we're going to look at the second number. Let's look to see what's to the right. A 6 is to the right. And is the 6 5 or larger? Yes. So that means we need to round this 89 up. So this is going to round to $4. And what comes after 89? 90. So that's my tax amount. Okay. So now we just need to find the total. You're just going to add all these together. Okay. So our restaurant bill was $61.20. Add that to your tip amount that you're going to leave for the waiter, $9.18. Okay. Add that to your tax amount, $4.90. That's going to be your total. Okay. So I'm adding it over here on the side with my calculator. $61.20 plus $9.18 plus my $4.90. I get a total of $75.28. Okay, so that would be the whole total. So we've done some of these before, so you guys should be okay. So this example would be really good to help you guys out with the problem you have to do for today. Okay, the tax and the tip. So this one I explained to you guys. This one, the graphs. We've done this. You guys just have to look at the graph and tell me what is the constant. If they're not even making you guys write an equation, you just need to find the constant. So I did some examples here. I'll zoom in so you guys can actually see my graph. Okay. So you remember our constant, we talk about it as K. So how do we find K? K equals Y divided by X. So find, this is my X values, these are my Y values. You're going to find a point on your line, okay, where those values meet perfectly. We've talked about your plot points. These are the points you want to use. You don't want to use something in here because then you're kind of guessing what those numbers are. They're already giving you this data. Just use the data that they're giving you, okay? So if I choose this one, okay, I'll make that dot a little bit larger. Here's my Y value, okay? So my Y value would be 10, okay? And I'm going to divide by my X value. What's my X value? 2. So look, 10 divided by 2 equals 5. That's it. So for this graph, your K equals 5. That's all you guys are doing, okay? Another quick example, here's another graph I made. Again, here's my X values, here's my Y values. We need to find the constant, which is Y divided by X, okay? So choose any point. here's a point right here. What is my y value? My y value is 50. Okay. Y divided by x. What is my x value? 5. And 50 divided by 5 is 10. So your constant equals 10. That's all you guys have to do for these, okay? 4 of them. Find your constant. That's it. You guys can totally do that. All right? And I talked to you about this one, and that's it for today, you guys. Again, if you have any questions, email me or have your parent or guardian send me a message on Parent Square. All right. Thank you.